Name is Juan Serrano. I'm 36 years old. We're the Serrano family, and this is my wife, Priscilla Serrano. And we've been married 15 years. We've been together 18 years, and 3 years after we got married, and we have five children altogether.
My name is Priscilla Serrano. I'm 32 years old. Um, I have also five children together with one, four boys and a girl.
It's very hard for me and our family to try to get around to take these kids anywhere. We make it happen. It's just with the very hard, especially for me since my body's wearing down at my age. I should be in my 70s or 80s, but at that point, but I'm in my mid 30s and my body's giving out already on me because we don't have a vehicle to be able to transport them. But if I don't take these kids to their appointments, then we lose a lot of the services that come along with that. My oldest is Anthony. He's 15. He's going to high school. He's going to be a sophomore. My other three boys are the ones that have Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which is a weakening in the muscles. My daughter has cerebral palsy. Her age is, she's 5. And I forgot to mention that my other son, Dominic, he is just turned 12. Joshua is 10, he'll be 11. And Elijah, with the same diagnosis, is 5 years old. The other three boys, besides my oldest, have the same diagnosis, Duchenne muscular dystrophy with a mental delay. We were found to be one of the very unique families where my oldest son doesn't have anything, but my boys do. My other three boys and my daughter, she has a very different diagnosis. It was found based on the doctors. It was found in my wife's eggs. So that's why they call it very unique. It's one of those things where it's unexplainable and it's very unique that the tests that they take from us, the samples that they take from our kids from the whole family is so unique that they send it out to other states like North Carolina. There's a foundation out there and they're researching it because it's very unique to help other families and to help ourselves too. Right now I have to lift them by myself because we have an SUV, but our family is a family of 7 and we barely fit in the SUV we have. Being able to get a van, it would help a lot just in general, just using the lift to get them in there. And not only that, but being able to go together as a family. When we do have events, most of the time my oldest son has to stay out because of the equipment. We cannot all fit because of the amount of space the wheelchairs take, the walkers. So my oldest son, most of the time he stays back, but at the same time we don't leave him out. So we either don't go nowhere because we just can't. And being able to, if we were able to have the opportunity of getting a van, that would really not only help us and the kids, but the kids talk about going to places that other people would consider oh yeah, it's just down the street, lakes around here, parks. For anybody else it would be easy, but for us it's a challenge because we just do not fit. And having a van would really change a lot. It would be easier to go to the doctor's office. It wouldn't be so much of a hassle. Every time these kids, when they start school, I gotta pick them up, take the chair apart, put it in the SUV, head down to the hospital, do the same thing over, and then bring them back. It's a hassle every day when they start school. And even during the summer, it's a hassle not having a vehicle to be able to transport them. And not only that, but the agencies here require for you to have a lift to be able to get power chairs to. It's not just because the school wants them and they have a way to transport them. For us, a van with the lift would be able to, say, go to the park, take the kid to the pizza, anywhere that anybody else takes it as a regular day. For our family, it would really bring mostly the kids. Not me and my wife, we would see some joy, obviously, but the kids would be more amazed. And that's all they talk about is, when are we going to get a van? And, it breaks my heart that we don't have the resources to get one. We've been trying for the last 3 years, and, so far we've had a lot of help. but just the price and just the way they are, it's very very expensive and very hard to get, especially because I need a van that could fit 3 chairs. The most vans they have come where you can fit 1 chair. In my case, they're looking at, well, we'll help you one time, to get a lift on the van. You're on your own. You got to do what you can do. So I have to get a van that could be have enough space at least to fit 2, if not 3 chairs. This is my son Joshua Serrano. He is going to start middle school. He will be a 6th grader. And next to him over here is my daughter Haley. Uh, and she has cerebral palsy. And she is going to start kindergarten in next month. Right behind her is my older son, my oldest out of all that helps me out is Anthony, and he is a sophomore going into high school. Well, in high school, sorry. And then next to him is my son Elijah, which also has Duchenne muscular. He will start 1st grade. Also, yeah, he's gonna start 1st grade. Also, along with Haley in the same school. And then behind him is my lovely wife, Priscilla, and she is also disabled. She has multiple diagnoses. She's tries her best to help us out, and like I said, she has her good or bad days. And then next to her is my other son, Dominic, and he was the first one to be diagnosed. He has Duchenne muscular. He is going into the 8th grade at middle school along with Joshua. So mostly all my kids are going to be at the same school. The 2 little ones in elementary, same school. Dominic and Joshua will be together in middle school, and Anthony will be in high school all together. So this is our family, and they all have their little special needs. They're all different, even though they have similar diagnoses. But they're very, we're very blessed regardless of this is what the Lord gave us, and we're happy, and we try to do the best that we can with it. And we're trying to just to show our kids whatever we can, just outside of Sanger where we live, anywhere else, to besides seeing what they see on the TV, Disneyland, and going anywhere, even to a park or to a lake. Hopefully we can fulfill that dream. And for them, it's a dream even just to go to a lake.